Hey QFacts? Yes. Your previous video did super well, so can you spew some more facts, please? I thought you would never ask. Hello, I am QFacts. Still a stupid name, guys. But if you watched our last video, then you should have learned about 27 facts. But the title of the book that we're getting our information from is called 5,000 Facts. So, guess what we're gonna do? We're currently on the topic of castle facts. So, let's start with one of those. The Himeji Castle in Japan is 7 stories tall and built on a hill, and it has a maze around it to confuse intruders. France still has nearly 5,000 castle ruins. Some castles had water-filled moats up to 30 feet deep to stop intruders from getting to their walls. Some attackers would build a portable bridge to cross the moat, or they'd just fill it with dirt to get across. Some moats were left dry and had sharp spikes at the bottom. Arrow loops were vertical stilts built into the castle walls so the defenders could shoot fire arrows through them so they wouldn't get hit themselves. Some arrows from long-range bows could go up to 1,000 feet. A skilled archer could launch nearly 10 arrows in a minute. Here's a really interesting fact. The spirals in castle towers would often go clockwise to give right-handed attackers a disadvantage. Back in the Middle Ages, the knightly class was known as chivalry, and they were expected to be very courteous and brave. The giant slingshots they used to attack back in the day needed up to 60 men to get them to work. That's crazy! Get this, early cannons had to be shot only 10 times an hour because the metal would get so hot they had to let it cool down between shots. Sorry if it looks like I'm looking slightly to the side, my camera's a little weird. Anyway, just a quick reminder to please make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe to the King Awesome, and comment on this video if you want to see more of this 5,000 Facts series, because it'll only keep continuing if the videos are successful. A medieval cannon range was about 50 yards. I'm sorry, it's just hay was used as toilet paper back in the Middle Ages. Moats' main use was to guard the castle, but they also additionally served as garbage cans and places to dump out the toilets. Ooh, here's an exciting one. Back in the Middle Ages, attackers would find themselves being splashed with hot, boiling water and hot sand from the people above throwing it down on them. That is an awesome defense strategy. No evidence has ever been found of crocodiles or alligators living in the moats surrounding castles. Back in medieval times, they didn't really sweep the floors. They just kind of set down a new layer of hay and flowers as flooring after the old floor got too messy. Certain castles were so big, with so many ringed walls and towers, that it would take thousands upon thousands of workers, years and years, just to construct one. King Edward I used concentric castle designs during the Crusades to build his own castles. Let's fast forward to a modern castle. Sleeping Beauty's castle at Disneyland actually was built at Disneyland before the movie even came out. Ooh, I've got a really interesting fact for you. No subscriber of the King Awesome has ever been killed by a green cheetah dressed up as an elephant, okay? So, you should probably subscribe. Even though Europe is widely known for its castles, castles were also fairly prominent in Africa. During medieval times, it was also not uncommon for you to find castles in India, Japan, and Korea. Okay, that's enough medieval and castle facts for today. Please make sure to like, subscribe, etc., comment if you want to see more of these types of videos. Farewell!